Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to build a single page website using WordPress and Elementor. WordPress is a free powerful platform, while Elementor is a simple drag and drop page builder that helps us make amazing design even without having any coding experience. Right here is a sneak peek of the design we're going to be working on today. As you can see right here, we have our logo by the left hand side and our menu items by the right hand side, with this slash text sitting in center of the hero section, which says Boost Fleet Carriers, which is same as the title of our website. Next to that, we have our tagline, which says expert in import and export, followed by a call to action button. After that, we have our about us section, which says a little bit about what the company is all about. We also have a text. We also have some dummy text here, which you can actually edit to fit the specific need of your company. After that, we have our services section, which basically shows you image of the company workers and tells you a little bit about the services that this company has to offer. Again, you can also edit all this to fit the services that your own specific company offers. After that, we have sort of like a promotional banner and some call to action button by the right hand side. After which we have our gallery section. So our gallery section is built in form of a slider. Let's give it some time to load up. Yeah, it's built in form of a slider, and most of the images here are related to our company. These images are free images I got online, and I'll be leaving a link down in the description where you can actually download all of them. You can also edit these images and fit in that of your company. Lastly, we have our contact us form. This form, after filling this form and clicking send, it will go to the designated email. Alongside the form, we have some information relating to this company in question. And lastly, we have our footer. We're going to be building this website together, no skips, from scratch. If this is your first time here, don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. At the end of this video, you have a free website for your business. Yeah, so without wasting much time, let's get down to it. So right here, we are the dashboard of our website, which is much more like the back end of our website. Any edit you make here will be reflected on the front end of the website. First, let's go ahead and make some few cleanup in our website. So head down to post, click on it, and you can see we have some default posts that comes with WordPress. So go ahead and click on trash to delete. Okay, also head down to pages, and we have two pages that comes with default with WordPress also. Click on trash to delete. Again, let's delete this one too. Okay, so right now we're done with that. Let's go ahead and install some basic plugin that will enable us to build this amazing website. And don't forget guys, the function of a plugin is to extend the functionality of WordPress. And for this project, we're making use of two plugins. So click on plugin, and right here you'll see some default plugin that actually comes with WordPress. Again, we'll be deleting this plugin because we don't have any use for them. And delete this one also. And now to install our plugin, click on add new plugin. For this particular project, we're making use of the Spectra plugin, and just a quick search, we can find that. Okay, this one particular here. So after searching it out, go ahead and click on install now and give it some time to install. Yeah, so as soon as it is done installing, you can also go ahead and activate the plugin by clicking on activate. Once our Spectral theme is once our Spectral plugin is activated, let's go ahead and activate or install the next plugin which we'll be needing for this project. So again, click on plugin. And right here, as we previously demonstrated, click on add new plugin. Or you can just go ahead and search for the Elementor page builder. This one right here. So you can go ahead and install now. So after it is done installing, you can just go ahead and activate it. Once it's activated, Elementor will prompt you to this page to fill in some of your detailed information. You can actually decide to create an account, or we can go ahead and skip this step. It will also prompt us to install a theme. So what I will do is to go ahead and exit this dashboard here. Okay, this brings us back to our original dashboard. After installing the basic plugin we need, we'll also be needing a theme for our website. So in order to install a theme, head down to Appearance, click on Appearance. The function of a theme is to provide us with basic structure that makes us create amazing and visually appealing websites without needing to start from scratch. And for this particular project, we're making use of the Astra theme. So click on Add New Theme, like I just did here. It will take you to a different interface where we can find various themes that would suit our need. So right here we have different kind of themes right here. You can see, as you can see. So you can choose any one that would suit your particular need. But for this particular project, we're making use of the Astra theme, this particular one here. And guys, if you don't find this theme here, you can just make a simple search and the Astra theme will definitely pop out. So as you can find mine here, I could just go ahead and install the Astra theme. Once the Astra theme is done installing, we can just go ahead and click on activate. Okay, this right here shows you the theme has been activated. As you can see, our Astra theme has been activated. So let's go ahead and see what our website actually looks like. So click on visit site. Okay, so it's all looking blank and boring for now, but the essence of the theme, like I previously said, is to provide us with some basic structure without needing to build all the structure from scratch. And our design is looking kind of boring for now, so we'll be needing one more extra plugin, which is the starter template, which would give us pre-built design layout that makes our design process much easier. So let's head back to our dashboard and let's head back to plugins. In order to gain access to this template, we'll be needing a plugin called starter template. You can actually go ahead and install it here, but if you don't find it here, go ahead and click on add new plugin. We'll be installing the starter template plugin. This would give us access to a wide variety of plugins. So right here, you can just search for starter, and with just the search, it will bring out the plugin which we need. Let's just give it some time, guys. Alright, so this is the particular plugin we'll be needing. This will give us access to over 300 templates, design templates, that we'll use to make our design process much faster. So let's go ahead and install it. Alright, so this shows our starter template plugin has been installed successfully. So let's go ahead and activate. Once your starter template plugin has been activated, it will prompt you to this particular page, and what we have to do is to select our website builder. Like we previously said, we're using Elementor for this project, so let's click on Elementor. As you can see, the starter template plugin provides us with various starter templates that we can use to edit our website to make it much easier without needing to design from scratch. The ones tagged premium are paid, while the ones without any tag you can use for free. For this particular project, we'll be making use of a free starter template. Just head down to business and click on hotel and travel, and just give some time to load. And once it is done loading, scroll down. You'll find this particular template named Hotel and B&B. This is the template we're making use of for this particular project. So go ahead and click on it. Double click on it rather. So right here you have the option to upload your site logo, but we'll be doing that in this particular step. We'll be doing that much later when we are customizing our website. And just give it some time to load. Alright, soon as it is done loading, as you can see, we have option to choose the color palette that will be our color for the website, and we also could actually pick our font pair also. But we'll be skipping this step for now. We'll be doing that much later. So click on continue, and right here would also skip this step. And right here, the start template is asking for some information about us. Let's just go ahead and fill that email. I'll fill in my email. I am an expert. I'm building this website for myself / my company, and I'll just go ahead and click on submit and build my website. And that's it, guys. So right now our website is on the process of building. Just give some time to install all the required plugins, and once it's done installing, we can go from there. Alright, amazing. So this shows it has successfully built our website, and it just shows that it took 3.53 minutes to build our website. Amazing. So we can just go ahead and view our website to see what it actually looks like. Alright, this is all looking fantastic. So this is what we have right now. You can see it is looking professionally designed. All what we have to do is to go ahead and make some few changes to suit our specific need, and we'll be doing that together, guys, step by step. We'll be doing that. So guys, let's go ahead and start editing our website. In order to do that, let's first of all bring out the assets we're using for this project. To do that, head back to your dashboard and click on media and click on add new media file. So right here, we'll just go ahead and select the files that we want to upload. So I'm just going to go down to my desktop, and I have created a folder specifically for this project. So I'll just go ahead and search it, and Boost Fleet Career website, and I'll just go ahead and select everything and click on open, and it will start uploading to the WordPress dashboard. Once we are sure all the image or asset files has been completely uploaded, we can just go back and start editing our website. So click on visit site, and from here we can decide to edit our page with Elementor. So click on edit with Elementor. And just give some time to load. Alright, so here we are. So the panel by the left hand side, it's where you can actually find your widget. So you can edit the page by dragging any widget from here down here like this. So like this is our test widget. And if you want to undo any of the changes you have made, you can just go ahead and click on Ctrl Z, and that will remove it. So okay, let's bring that panel back up. So this right here is our section, and you can actually tell it is our section because it has this blue line, this sort of like pink line all around it. And within each section we have columns, and each columns is indicated by this gray dotted line. And within each columns we have our widgets. So this is our text widget, and we have another text widget here, and also with our button widget. So we can just go ahead and start making all the various changes we want. So first of all, let me go ahead and remove this promotional banner here. Let's go ahead and change the background image. So click on this right here, and this panel will open up for us to edit. So like you can see, we have the container right here, and we have the style. We can make changes to the design. So right here, if you click on style, we can go ahead and change the background image. So click on choose image, and we can go ahead and select images from the media library that we have previously uploaded. So click on media library, so let's go ahead. So let's go ahead and select our home page, our home image particularly. Let's go ahead and click on this one and click on select. Okay, so this is what we have here right now, looking all nice and clean. Let's go ahead and remove this panel and let's see what it looks like. Alright, so this is what we have here right now. As you can see, when we bring back this panel, we notice that the menu is not actually showing here. That is simply because the menu is not controlled by the page editor. I'll show you guys how we can actually edit that later on. So let's go ahead and change this center text right here. And to do that, click on the container containing the widget, and right here in the content, you can actually make changes to the content. So let's go ahead and remove that, and let's type in boost fleece carriers, and let's go ahead and make changes to the other tagline text. And for that, we're going to say expert in import and export. So let's go ahead and click on the style, and let's make some changes as to the casing of our text. And to do that, you can click on typography right here, and right here you can actually increase the size of the text. You can actually make this a lot more bigger. So let's just take it back to where it was before. And you can also make changes to the weight, to the font weight. So if you want to make it bold, you can actually make it bold, or you can actually make it semi-bold. We're going to leave that in normal. And also the transform, this is what we're going to be changing. We're going to change that to uppercase. Okay, and for our font size, let's keep that at, for our font size, let's just leave it like this, and that would be, let's leave that at 16 pixel. So for our font size, for the sub, for our tagline, expert in import and export, let's leave that at 15 pixel. And also for the casing, instead of making that uppercase, let's just make that capitalize. Okay, I think this look much better. So next, let's edit our call to action button, which takes us to the contact form right here. So instead of saying make an inquiry, let's edit the content. So as you can see, the type of button is set to default. You can also make different settings. You can change that to info, success, warning, or danger. Danger meaning you change to actually red. So let's change that back to our default setting. Now for the text, make an inquiry. Instead of make an inquiry, let's change that to contact us. Okay, looking all nice and clean. And for the link is actually set to bookings. So let's change that to contact. Alright, looking all nice and good. So after making all these changes, one more thing we have to do is to click on publish to ensure that our settings are saved. And just give it some time to save. Okay, after that is being done, let's go ahead and view our website using this icon here. It gives you the ability to preview pages. Let's see how it actually looks like, or what it actually looks like rather. Alright, so right here we have the tagline saying boost with careers and our contact us button. So next thing, let's go and edit our about us section. Let's just make some few changes there. So click on edit Elementor. That will take you back to the editing tab that we were previously. Alright, so next let's go ahead and edit the about us section. So first right here we have about us. We're going to leave that as it is, and we have our tradition. We have the tagline saying our tradition of best hospitality. Let's just check out what we have here in our original website. So right here we have who we are, and we have this text saying welcome to Boost Fleet Carriers. Okay, so let's just go ahead and fix that up. So let's head back to our editing tab. So right here we have about us, let's leave that as it is. Right here we say our tradition of best hospitality. Let's change that to say who we are. Okay, so for the style, for the typography, to edit this text here, let's head down to typography. And for transform, let's make that uppercase. No, instead of uppercase, let's just make that capitalize. Okay, far better. So next, let's go ahead and change this image right here. To know how to change the image, click on this little pencil icon you see here, and here we have the option to change the particular image. You can choose image from the media library we imported previously. Alright, so let's go ahead and choose this particular image here. After selecting the image and it's showing this sign good, let's go ahead and click on select. Okay, so next let's go ahead and change this text right here, and let's just change that up. I'm going to paste something saying welcome to Boost Fleet Carriers, and that will help what we have here. So we're going to leave this domain text as it is. You can as well go ahead and change that also. So I'm going to go ahead and delete this particular one because I don't want that. So if you want to actually delete any widgets or any particular column you don't want, just right click and right here you see delete. So just click on delete and immediately that takes it off. So looking all nice and good. So guys, this is looking all nice and clean. Let's go ahead and edit our next section. For the next section, it is named amenities, but we want to change that the heading text to services. So just go ahead and delete that up and change that to services. Alright, you just make the first text capitalized. Okay, So next we have a tagline which we don't want. So you have to delete this tagline. Like I previously said, just right click on it and click on delete. Okay, so we have that out of the way. We also don't have any use for this when we're making use of this column for our design. So right click on the outside icon, the icon outside, because this particular column contains several other columns. So just right click on the icon outside, yep, this one, and go ahead and click on delete, and that will take care of everything. So next we have this image, these two rows of image. Let me just show you guys how to edit it if you want. So click on it, click on the icon here indicating you're editing this particular column, and right here if you head down to style, you can actually change the image from here. You can choose a different image. If you want to change the text, if you click on the text, you see this icon here. So if you click on this icon here, you can actually edit the text right from here. But we're not going to be making use of this style, so let's just go ahead and delete this one of this column first of all. So right click on it, I'll just right click on it and click on delete. Okay, so now that that is gone, let's go ahead and remove the image. So right click on this icon here and just go ahead and delete this image right here. Okay, so after that is done, I'll just go ahead and delete the text also. Right click on it and delete the text. Okay, all right, so next what I have to do is to bring in a different widget, which is the image widget. Let me just drag it and put that here, and after which I'll just go ahead and choose a particular image that I'll be working with. Okay, let me just go ahead and choose this image. I think it's taking some time to load. Now, why is it taking this much time to load now? Select on it. Okay, right, so click on select. Okay, so I've just brought that in. Next, let me go ahead and add one more widget, which will be our text widget, or more like heading. Actually, let me bring in the heading widget, and I want that to be right underneath. Nope. I actually want to bring that right underneath this text. Okay, hold on a bit. Okay, let me bring it here and let me just drag that here. Oh, that's a mistake. So Ctrl Z to undo our settings. Let me just remove this one. Let me bring in a normal. Let's go ahead and just delete this heading text here. Delete it, and let's go ahead and bring in, instead of header, let's bring in some text. Let's just bring in some text and just put that. Okay, let's put that here. Okay, anyway, let's just leave that there where it was. Let's leave that where it was previously. We can actually just do it in a better way. If you click on this structure here and come down here, you would see that we have, okay, click on this first container here. Okay, so this one here, you see that we have the text editor here indicating this particular container. You see here that we have the text editor here and we have the image here. So you can just drag that and bring that under the image. Okay, so right from here we can actually just make the changes we want. And next thing we're going to do is to just remove most of the text and we're going to change that to warehousing and storage. Okay, so next let's go ahead and make some few edits to this particular container. So click on this icon here and head down to the advanced tab. Okay, as you can see, we have padding at the top, we have padding at the bottom also that we don't want. So let's go ahead and remove that. Let's just click on it and change that to 0. And the one at the bottom also, you can just go ahead and delete the padding. Okay, alright, this is looking all nice. So this particular text here, I think we should also center the text. So head down to style, and right here you see alignment. You can actually make it left aligned. Currently it's left aligned, but we want it to be in the center, so put that right in the center. So for the image, you can also make few edits for the image. Okay, I think the image is actually looking nice. The size is actually okay. So what we're going to do right now is to right click on this container. Instead of delete, let's go ahead and duplicate it, and we'll duplicate it one more time again. So let me just go ahead and remove the structure here, and then right click on your container right here and delete the container, and also delete this other container right here again, and go ahead and delete this container right here again. Okay, so this is what we have right here. So now I can just go ahead and edit the individual container, but this will make our design process much faster. So instead of warehousing and storage, let's go ahead and fix this. So say custom brokerage. Okay, so for the next container here, let's just click on it, and okay, nope, let's change this particular image right here. So go ahead and click on choose image. Let's just select a different image from our media file or media library. Okay, so we can actually select on this particular image here. Let's just click on this one and bring it in. Alright, good. So let's go ahead and edit this particular one here. Let's start by editing the text. Let's change that to freight transport. And click on the image right here. Let's go ahead and change the image. Let's choose the particular image we want. Okay, so now that we have this right here, let's click on publish. To ensure that our settings, or all the edits we made are saved. So right here, go ahead and click on Edit with Elementor. So it will bring you back to the editing tab. Okay, so let's just scroll down. Let's just scroll down here back to our services section. As you can see, okay, let's give some time to load. Our container right here is aligned to the left, so let's go and put that right in the center. To do that, click on the container containing this, the outside one. Click on the icon containing this tree container right here. Why did that scroll back up? Oh god. Okay, so click on this icon here and scroll down. So as you can see, justify content is set to start. Let's just change that to center. Okay, so that just fixes everything. So let's go ahead and click on publish to ensure that our settings are saved. Okay, next let's go ahead and edit this promotional banner right here. So you have to edit the text like we did before. Click on it, click on the icon here, and you will see escape to the luxury of the summer. Whatever is being written there. Let's go ahead and change that up to something more related to our company. So let's say want to import or export your goods. Yep. Your goods. Okay, so come down here and I click on everything and delete. Just say don't hesitate. Okay, let's change that up. Don't hesitate to get in touch with us. Okay, this is it. So next, let's go ahead and edit the button text. We're going to leave that at make an inquiry. I just mistakenly clicked that. That's why it dragged me back here. So let's go ahead and change the background image here. In order to do that, you click on this icon here, this icon with 6 dots. Click on this icon here, and you can head down to style. And right here, you see the particular image. So let's choose a different image. Okay, so let's go ahead and select on this particular image right here. Same image we used in our banner. So just click on select and alright, so this is what we have here. Okay, so our text is now showing. So want to import or export your goods, don't hesitate to get in touch with us, followed by the make an inquiry button, which takes you down to the contact form. So let's go ahead and publish to ensure that our settings have been saved. Okay, all right, this is all looking all nice and clean. Okay, so the next section we're editing will be our gallery section. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll leave that as gallery. So right here when you say pick into our wall, let's go ahead and delete that because we won't be needing that. So right click on it and click on delete, and let's just go ahead and change the images that we'll be using. So click on this icon here. Okay, so as you can see, it has 8 selected images. So let's just go ahead and change that up. Okay, so let's just go ahead and remove this one. Click on the minus icon to remove them. We don't need this, we don't need this, we don't need this, we don't need this, we don't need this. So let's click on add to gallery, and here we can add separate images right from our media library. Okay, so let's just go ahead and bring in some of the images. Select this one, select this one, select this one, select this one. 1 2 3 4. Okay, now we have 4 images. Let's go ahead and add them to the gallery. Click on insert to gallery. Okay, so this is what we have here right now, guys. This is what we have here right now, guys. This is what we have right here. This is the gallery image. So let's go ahead and click on publish to see what it actually looks like. Publish, and we can also go ahead and preview our site when the publish is done. So let's just go ahead and click on let's just give some time to load, and after it is done loading, you can just go ahead and click on publish to see what it actually looks like. Okay, looking all good, looking all good, looking all good. Okay, so this is all looking all nice and good. So next we'll go ahead and edit our next section. Alright, so let's just click on preview to see what preview changes to see what our website actually looks like right now. Okay, so right here we have this section right here, followed by about us section, and then we have the services section. So we have this promotional banner right here looking all nice and clean. Okay, and next we have our gallery section. Let's just give some time to load. Okay, so this is all looking all good, all good. So let's continue editing our website. So head back here, and okay, for us to continue editing our website, click on edit with Elementor, and it will turn on the page builder. And just give some time to load. Alright, so let's scroll down to the last place where we left off. Okay, this is the about us section that we recently fixed. Next, we worked on the services section, and we also worked on this promotional banner. Then lastly, we worked on the gallery section, looking all nice and clean. Let's just give some time to load. Okay, we worked on the gallery section. And for the packages section, I don't think we have any use for that, so I'm just going to go ahead and delete that. So just click on this icon here. I don't know why it took me back up, but let me just scroll back down. Scroll back down right here where we have packages and choice of room. So let's just go ahead and delete this one, delete this container. Okay, because we don't need that. Okay, we have single room, and also we don't need this container also. Let's go ahead and delete it. All right, so as you can see, our form container is pushing a little bit up, so let's go ahead and fix it. We can either give this gallery container some margin on at the bottom, or we can give this our form container some margin at the top. So let's just go ahead and give our gallery container some margin at the bottom. As you can see, when I hover my mouse around it, you see this pinkish line around it. That indicates that we are in a particular section. So let's click on this icon here to edit this container and head down to advanced tab. Right here, we'll give it a margin bottom. Let's just give it a margin bottom. Okay, first of all, go ahead and unlink the values and give it a margin bottom of let me try 25 pixel. Let me see what it looks like. Not looking too bad. Let me make that 45 and 65. Okay, so I think 65 looks okay. Yeah, it looks, pushed it down a bit. Okay, so let me go ahead and save that. Okay, so next thing we actually notice that on our original design we had a form here, but right now we don't have any form. That is because we're actually missing the plugin for our form. So let's just go ahead and add that plugin. And to do that, we have to head back to the dashboard. So let's click on preview changes, and let it take us to that, and to take us to a different page. Okay, so right here where we are, so we want to add another plugin. So we'll head back to the dashboard, click here and head back to the dashboard. Okay, so just like as we had previously demonstrated, click on plugins, and you can go ahead and click on add new plugin. Okay, so the particular plugin we want to actually install is the plugin for our form. So just go to this box right here and type WP Forms. Yep, and give some time to load. I hope I got that spelling correct, or the name correct. Alright, so this particular one right here, this one, WP Forms, easy form builder for WordPress. Okay, so just go ahead and install now. Alright, so once it is done installing, go ahead and activate the form. So just click on activate and it will just activate by itself. Okay, so once it has been activated, it will actually prompt you to this particular page here, and it will ask you to create your first form, and we can just go ahead and just create our first form. Just click on create your first form. Alright, so let's just click on let's go. Okay, so let's just create a very simple form. And so to create a form, we can actually select from different templates, or we can actually create from a black template. In this case, I'm going to select from this particular one, and I'm going to say use this template. Okay, and it's going to load up. Okay, so this is our contact form, what it actually look like, and we can just say we are done for now. And as you can see, it's actually saving. Okay, so once the save is complete, we can just click on done, and we can just exit this particular dashboard here to go back to our Elementor dashboard or our WordPress dashboard. Or we can just simply, as soon as it's done saving, we can just simply exit from this tab and just head back to our previous Elementor tab, or our previous tab where we're actually building our website. Okay, so from here, let's just go ahead and reload the page to ensure that all the recent settings has been updated. Okay, so now we are back here. So let's just go ahead and scroll down to where we actually left off. And let's just give you some time to look, guys. Okay, so right here, I think right now we can go ahead and start editing our form. So first, let's start by changing the text. Instead of ask your inquiry, let's say contact us. Make that capitalize, and right here we can go ahead and bring in our form which you created. So you can just search for the form if you don't find it there. Okay, and you can see WP form. So let's just drag that let's go ahead and select the form, and we'll select the simple contact form. Let's just go ahead and delete that first. Oh, Control Z to undo your changes you've made. Let's go ahead and bring in the form again, and let's just search for it, search for the form, and let me drag it back here and let me put it here, and it says select form, select the simple contact form. Okay, so let's just give some time to load. Okay, so this is what we want. Right. Alright. Okay, so it's not actually looking bad. I think it's not looking bad. We have our form here and everything. So let's go ahead and edit this particular one. Where you say ask your inquiries. Let's go ahead and change that to contact us as well. And for the text right here, let's go ahead and delete that, remove that, and for the button that says make a booking, let's change that to contact us. Okay, so looking all good. Not looking exactly like our original design, but I think this is actually okay. So we have contact us here, so let's fill in some text here. Let's say phone plus 234, and let's see, I'm just gonna put in any number right here. Okay, so next let's say address, let's say Lagos, Nigeria. Alright, so let's go ahead and publish that to ensure that our settings has been saved. Okay, so once this is done, let's just go ahead and preview our changes to see what it actually looks like. Alright, so let's just scroll down. So now we have our hero section, all good, and we have the about us section also. About us section all set, down to the services section. And also we have this promotional banner here. And we have our gallery section, and we have also have our contact us form. Yeah, our very simple contact us form, and that's just it. So next, let's go ahead and edit our header, and let's go ahead and edit our header and our footer. So now to edit our header, click on customize. Okay, so right here, in order to edit our header, we would go to the header builder tab and click on it. Okay, so right here you can see what it actually looks like. So we have this three tab right here. Here we have our site logo, and here we have our primary menu. So you can actually decide to drag this whichever way you want. You can actually decide to drag the site logo to this other side, and that would bring it to the left hand side of the page. Just give some time to load. Okay, and you can also decide to drag the primary menu to the center. Or better still, we can drag it to the left hand side. Okay, all right, so this will be looking way much better. So now let's go ahead and edit our site logo, and let's bring in our own logo. So click on the site title and logo, click on change logo. All right, so let's go ahead and select the logo from the media files you uploaded previously. So go ahead and select on this one. So this will be the footer logo, and this will be our major logo. Select the major logo, and this is attempting to crop the image. Just click on keep cropping, and that is it. So as you can see right here, we have our logo. Just give some time to load. Okay, so you can just go ahead and click on publish to ensure that our changes have been saved. Okay, so after we finish bringing our logo, the next thing is to edit our primary menu. We need to edit our primary menu, and to do that, click on, you can just go ahead and click on this icon here, this little pencil icon here. As you can see, that brings us to our primary menu. So we can configure the menu. We can configure the menu from here. So click on configure menu from here, this particular part here, and right here, as you can see, we have our primary menu. So if you click on our primary menu, we can just click on edit menu, and as you can see, we have the about us section, we have the amenities section. So let's go ahead and click on this one, open. As you can see, we don't actually need this because we've actually deleted that particular section from our page. Let's go ahead and click on remove to remove it. So we have our about us section, we have gallery, we have packages, and we don't also need the packages section. So let's go ahead and click on it, and at the same time, let's go ahead and remove this particular one. So right here we have about us, gallery, booking. Let's click on this. Instead of booking, let's change that to instead of booking, let's change that to contact us. And instead of bookings here, let's change that to contact. All right, and let's go ahead and click on publish. Okay, let me check if this particular site logo has been updated, just to be sure. Okay, so this is our logo and retina logo. Let me go ahead and change this also. Now let's go ahead and select our logo and choose this particular image. Okay, so this is what we actually have here. It's looking all nice and clean. We have our logo by the left hand side, and we have our menu items by the right hand side. Okay, so next, let's go ahead and edit our footer. Oh no, cancel. Let's go ahead and publish it to ensure our settings our changes have been saved. Alright, after this we can go ahead and try to edit our footer menu. Let's just scroll down to where we have our footer, and right here you can just go ahead and click on this particular icon here, and it brings us to the option to edit our footer. So right here, as you can see, we have our logo at the top, and we have our menu items also, and we have some social media links, social media icon, so we can go ahead and change our logo. The image here, we need to replace image. Click on replace image. And we can just scroll down here and select on our footer logo and click on add to widget. Okay, once that is done, go ahead and click on publish. Okay, as you can see, the changes has been effected. Next, let's go ahead and edit this widget text here. Click on this little icon here, and we have some text here. We can go ahead and edit it. So here it says info@domain.com. Let's just say info@gmail.com. info@gmail.com. Okay, for the address, click on this icon here. And where we have the title as Greenville, let's change that up to Lagos, Nigeria. And click on publish. Okay, next let's go down here and copyright at 24 boost fleet carriers, powered by boost fleet carriers. Okay, I'm going to leave this like this, but I think this changes didn't get to save. So let me click on this icon again and ensure I make the right changes. So where we have the text, allow it to pop out. Okay, it does actually pop out. So say info@domain.com. I want to say info@gmail.com and give it some time to load, and go ahead and click on publish. So every changes you make, you have to publish it to ensure that those changes are saved. info@domain.com. I hope my changes was saved. Alright, so let's go ahead and change the contact phone number also. So click on the icon, and by the right hand side you see the text box, and you can just change that to, let me just change it up +1, say +234. Okay, that will do. And then publish icon actually come out, and just go ahead and click on publish to ensure your changes are saved. Okay, after which, that is great. All right, that is great, that is great, that is great, that is great, that is great. Okay, so after this is done, we can just go ahead and click on this icon to take us back. Click on this icon again, and right here we can just go ahead and exit from this editing tab. This will take us back to our Elementor website. Okay, so here we are. So let's see the changes you have made so far. Okay, all right, so right now we have our logo by the left hand side, and we have our menu items by the right hand side, and we have about us, gallery, contact us. I think we missed out something. About us, we missed services. Yeah, so here we have about us. Next we have services. Okay, so you can just go ahead and fix that up on your own, and I won't be doing that for this particular video. So this is what you have here right now, guys. So this video is actually meant to be beginner friendly, so I hope you actually followed the video to this particular point in time. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm going to be creating more videos like these, more beginner friendly videos where you can actually follow and learn more about WordPress and Elementor. So thank you guys, hope to see you soon.